Guys, that's a lot of dudes. I don't know about this. Ah, yes, I remember testing my strength against a different beast of the Heisho as well. There are 11 more branches to Heisho packs, other than us hares after all. In a rare moment of not being completely bloodily insane. Yeah, listen, that's her internal voice. She's all just like nice and calm, but then she talks and she's really bad at communicating, guys. Look, it's my Minecraft house. H Corp. Uh-oh.
Wait, that whole thing's the nest. Where the hell's the back streets? That's big enough to cover H Corp's territory, then some. Holy plonkers.
Well, like, there he goes again, asking dumb questions without ever taking a peep at the guidebook, as Ishmael starts to pull out pamphlet after pamphlet. That's not the nest. That huge box you see over there, that's like District 8, you dipshit. We call it Hyangyeon, the vast garden here at H Corp. The nest lies within the center of the structure, and the back streets without.
So they squeeze that entire population of this district in there? Do they just not, like, get a ray of sunlight all year round or something? It seems like they're all boxed up in there. Are they able to even think outside the box?
As the sinners began to gather one by one to the side of the bus, stirred awake from their late night's rest, I felt my gaze drawn towards Hong-Lu. Hey buddy, you're getting awfully close to your canto. How you feeling there, my guy? I looked for signs of concern or distress on his face, worried. It wasn't exactly something unique to Hong-Lu, but the stories about his past home life we've heard throughout the year, whenever he felt like sharing them, were all consistently and terribly depressing. It's not such a bad place once you actually try living there for a while. You know, not too bad. Just, you gotta, worry about the stench of the people on the floor. Yeah, it's fine. But his lips ever so slightly curled upwards into a kindly and relaxed smile, are making the same expression as ever. An expression that hasn't changed at all since our first meeting. I don't think he's actually has any brain cells going on up there. I don't know, man. Guys, I'm not depressed. My family doesn't allow sadness one time. One time I cried, so they locked me away in a rubber room with a rat.
Oh, please don't start that. Don't do it, please.
Crazy, no! Maybe it's a cultural difference. Maybe he's just stupid. Kind of like how Hong-Lu could be so nonchalant about things that should give most people pause, but actually, no, I'm not helping anyone or anything by entertaining these thoughts. My job at this moment is to keep a close eye on Hong-Lu, more so than usual. We gotta make sure he doesn't make any more poor people jokes. People are getting sick and tired of that joke. Oh, babe, that thing's even bigger up close. It is almost as big as the void left in Rodian's heart by not having booze. Verily, I carry no recollection of a structure so grand, even in past adventures of mine. My efforts aren't enough. I know that I can trust the sinners to lend me a hand. Hey, let me see too. I want to see. I don't have any eyeballs, but I want to see. Hong-Lu gets a gun and I don't. Give me my gun. And go, no, we're cosplaying as animals right now.
Oh man, I can't believe we had to get off the bus here.
We have to make a formal complaint against H-Corp for this crap. What the hell are they thinking by shutting construction work by the entrance to the highway that leads straight into the nest? This is absurd. Construction on the road? What is this? This is impossible. Were it not for young Sharon's most valiant drafting, I shudder to even imagine the terrible possibilities. It would have been most awful to end to an adventure. She just did an initial deed, then the theme track started playing. I didn't think that was possible.
Boy, looked pretty impressive on the outside, but it's no different from the other back street inside.
Yeah, it's a familiar sight, babe. Gotta say it's getting real old. Like my character traits. It's not my fault your canto was bad, Rodian. Get over it. God. I ask thee, is the nest of this district shrouded in such darkness as well? No, these particular sites are limited to the back streets of District 8. Everyone's got their own brand of disappointment and depression that I try to say at the same time, and listen, disappression is a new word. It's totally a word I didn't just make up. People hurrying through the streets as though they were being chased by something. People scowling and glaring at the ground for some sickness or discomfort. Scenes all too common in every corner of the city. They're kind of reminding me of the former G-Corp soldiers back in District 4. Oh man, is this what they had to do to get jobs? Oh, that's sad.
What do you mean? You mean those fellas?
The growths on their flesh appear to be too organic to be prosthetic. Some of them had odd protrusions or nodules bulging from their skin as well.
Well, not at all, Manager Bud. Look, they haven't all mutated in the same pattern, like into an insectoid form, for example. I'm an expert into this, all right? Listen. Well, I guess I should commend you for not looking at them through the biased lens, I'm glad you can, not call other people bug people, but you still call me bug man. I'm glad at least we're only racist specifically towards me. That's cute.
Get over yourself, Bugman. You're observing the aftermath of District 8's distinctive method of treatment. Oh, so this is where the rumors about the bluish healing ointment came from? Huh. Apparently they can cure any flesh wound after just one night dressed in bandages. it seems that certain misconceptions must be addressed. Oh, here we go. We're getting Fausted at. They are the variations of H-Corp singularity, the bolus, H-Corp, or the Hongyun Bioengineering Group, mainly manufactured boluses that contain essences of treatment. The boluses may be taken orally with water into a paste and applied directly to the affected area, or dissolved in water, soaked into bandages, and wrapped around the necessary area for treatment. I guess like rumors transform as they travel. Oh, I see. Okay. I was just thinking about how they do things back at the, the K-Corp, where they just kind of rewind you into, like, concept art. Remember that? The focus of K-Corp's technology is the reversal or recovery of one's conditions. Returning to the original state is the key word in their treatment. It is no rare sight to find unique technologies and techniques developed independently by the inhabitants of the backstreets of District 8 using the manufactured boluses. The treatments are not individually customized for each patient. Instead, their focus is on selecting the appropriate technique from a myriad of choices to address the deficiencies in their statuses. I didn't ask for the Yiseng breakdown, all right? Manager, that's not very. Shut up. Perhaps one could choose the words transformation or evolution as a more illustrative descriptive of their method of treatment. Whoa! They must be the regulars. Yeah. Unexpectedly, we found our answer not from Faust, not from Rousseau, but from Hong frickin' Lu. Oh, here we go, baby. I can smell the rapidly approaching Kanto. Regulars? Yeah, I needed a different word, and so I found one, and now I won't get in trouble. Yeah, so I could be best buddies with everybody. I've heard of them as a child. People have grown up too accustomed to visiting the clinics in search of their mystical treatments. The regulars might appear more intimidating than most people at first glance, but apparently all the side effects they've been stacking changes them in strange ways. The regulars might not appear more— oh wait, I've already read this sentence. It is likely that the interoperation conflicts or issues will arise when applying highly disparate treatment methods onto a single body. At least it's a cheap alternative for people who, don't sign up for the life insurance. Yeah. I'm watching you. Your efforts, while appreciated, are fairly thinly veiled at best. You'll soon be in the same boat as them, so have some pity for yourself. Oh, you must be young master of that high and mighty Xia family, eh? I can tell just by looking at your pretty face. Your friends, Honglu? No, I don't have any friends, except for you guys. You guys are my friends. I haven't had much chance to get acquainted with people from the back streets, so nope, I've never met them before. Not that it matters. We are here to take the thing you brought here for submission to the family hierarch evaluation. Okay, there's like clearly a bit of a misunderstanding. It isn't in my pamphlets. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. We're not off to a great hopping start here. Oh man. Every time we go to the back streets, we gotta just kill somebody. What is this? This is how we take 2 steps in the back streets and bam, time to murder somebody. Aye, Shon-san, third son of the Triax office. Challenge Jai Boyo of the Xia family to a duel. Oh, so you're here to ask us a question. Got it. Bo. Our wager will be the winner can take anything they want from the loser. Wait, what do you mean a duel? Someone's watched too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. How is this happening? Oh, I've been asked the question, and I got the answer I did not want. Got to go fast! You fasted so hard they died, and then Ishmael took sanity damage. Wait, what? Hey guys, remember the voice I did for this guy? I'm very sorry. I very much prefer something or another. I'm back. No one is safe for Waluigi. Ricardo's honestly my favorite announcer, not gonna lie. For a minute, I read that as your favorite sinner, and I was like, whoa, whoa. He kills Heathcliff for his vengeance and takes their place as a sinner. I don't know, something's off with you, Heathcliff. Nah, don't worry about it. I am always remember. Do you see that bat?